I'm back, YouTube. This is Invest for Success. I have 6 orders going out for $213.24. Not too bad for a Friday. There'll probably be more, but that'll have to wait till Monday because I'm trying to do some door dashing today before it starts storming and everything, trying to make some extra money. But this is what I got. Only thing that'll be a little difficult to pack up is this monster truck right here. No, there's no remote control.
Rhinomite can raise up and drive vertically on its back wheels, do spins and rollovers, including self-riding capability. Fast-charging USB system, all batteries included. Rhinomite.
Now that's right there. Pretty nice. It's a big old monster truck. At the yards, just sold for $20 plus shipping. Right? They paid like over $50 total. But this, I bought 2 of them. I paid $2.50 a piece. Right, this one right here just made me my money back. I paid $5 total for 2 of them. That ain't bad at all. These came out of a storage for $1. And those are pretty nice boots right there. I mean, it's already in a box. So what I do with this is I go ahead and wrap it with some wrapping paper. Right, so to make sure it's secure in there. It's not bouncing around so it don't damage the boots or the beads or anything. So that way it ain't bouncing into each other. And then I wrap it with some brown wrapping paper right here. Kind of a little messed up because it fell over. But I use this with stuff like that so I don't have to use the box and bubble wrap. I also have waste shipping supply because I buy these on eBay. I pay like $30-something for this whole roll. It's actually, I've been having this for a while, so it's like double that, right? When you buy it, so it's a lot of feet for a good price. Saving money. Same with the wrapping paper. It's a lot cheaper online than in going to the store and buying it. Got these Jordans, like I told you on the last video clip. Just because they look a little scuffed up, and damaged, and torn a little bit, as you can see right there, right? Don't just throw them as someone won't buy them. I didn't have these on long. I just listed these last week. And you won't believe how much they sell for. Like the other ones. $56 plus shipping. Right? Still, money right there. And I got it out of storage for $1 as well. Storage options are amazing. You get stuff for $1 and make a lot of money. That's why I like this business. They would go over $100 if they were in decent shape. But since they're, really used, scuffed up and some cracks and, as you can see, a little bubble thing, like the thing's coming off or something. But, yeah. And then you see how the wear on the bottom, like they've been used. Someone's been playing basketball like crazy on them. So, yeah. $56 plus, not bad. This Sony camcorder. Even though I ain't got a charger, it's untested. Always put in your listing untested if you can't test an item because you don't have a charger. And it won't power up because of the fact the battery is dead. $40 plus shipping. This as well would have gone over $100 if it had a charger and then was tested and all that stuff. But this is untested, no charger. Has this right here, another patch. Bought them in the box of a lot of them. Basically like 50 cents a piece. So over there on 20 cents plus shipping. Then we got this Advanced Basic Skills. This is a thin old little packet thing. Some online courses or whatever, video series for nursing. This sold for $9 plus shipping. And that's not too bad. Not too bad. But I want to give you an idea how I do this business. Basically, what you can expect to make where I'm at right now. Because I do door dashing, and y'all wondering why I left. You might be wondering why I left the warehouse. I left the warehouse because I was tired of people taking advantage. And I'm not the one to let people keep taking advantage of me and take away my money, because I'm not like that. Let me turn the camera around. Sit down right here, give a little speech, Let's see. Alright, nothing I can, Alright, there we go. Light bulb marker. So, try to give a good view or whatever. But what I was saying is, roughly with doing DoorDash, doing eBay, flea market, right? I haven't even been investing this month. because I've been saving money to get ready to move, and supposedly be moving on the 1st to a bigger place. Really hope it's going to be a good place. I will show y'all a video of the area and my idea, my plans for the future, especially for this year when it's about to get springtime, so I can make a lot of money. Right now, what I make right now, I've saved $2,000 already. Well, by the end of the month, it'll be 2,000. I'm almost at 1,000. I already put a deposit down, $1,000 deposit on the place, right? Then I got another 1,000 to pay for the rent. My wife money is gonna be going for the U-Haul truck and deposits for lights and cable and all that to get it on. So, and roughly, it was $2,000 already saved up, right? Then you think about gas, groceries, stuff we need, going out to eat, all that kind of stuff, and shipping supplies. Still haven't bought shipping supplies. That's another $1,000 right there. So I make roughly $2,000 to $3,000 this month. $3,000, and that's on the low side. That's on the low side because I haven't invested. You know, when I made $56,000 before in 1 year, that was 2020. That's before shipping come out and stuff like that. But still, $56,000. I was investing $1,000 a month. $1,000 a month in yard sales. That's what you got to do. You got to spend more to make more, but you want to make sure you get the right items. Before, you know, at the beginning when I had lower quantity, right, that year helped me build up quantity. But when I had lower quantity, right, you're not getting as much sales. But what helped is listing 20 items a day. You know, that's what I did, and that was a lot of work. You know, 20 items a day on top of packing orders that go out, right, which was a lot of them. So, you know, I was buying the wrong items as well. The stuff that's sitting, you know, and that what I learned is the algorithm. If you get items just because it sells on eBay, you're gonna make a profit. Yeah, maybe you make a profit, or maybe you won't. Right? You gotta think about how long is it gonna sit, and how much I'm gonna have to lower the price in order for it to sell. You know, because the fact it's gonna take up space in my product room, right? Because you got if you got a lot of quantity, right, you're gonna need space for it. And then if you ain't got enough space, you're gonna run out of space. And you're gonna want to lower the prices. Like I've been lowering liquidated prices. I had like 6 orders go out yesterday, but they're all liquidated items that I lowered prices. So it wasn't that much yesterday that I made, right? It's still some money, but still, you know, it's not really something. I was trying to hurry up, get DoorDash, because I made like $100 yesterday DoorDash, and just in my town where I'm at right now. You know, it was a good day yesterday. So I mean, you could do DoorDash in 7 days a week. You know, in a good town, want to make sure a good town for 8 hours. 7 days at $700, quick and easy. You know, not too bad, not too bad. But what you want to do, right? What you want to do is make sure you're putting good items on there. At first, you want to build up the quantity, yes, but you want to make sure you get stuff just selling, right? But by the time you get to the point where I'm at, with almost 5,000 inventory, you don't have to list every day. You'll still get the sales because you got so much inventory in there that it basically sells itself. You know. It just sits there and it gets the advertisement online and all that stuff. It helps you sell, right? I still list. I sometimes list 5 items, 2 items, or whatever. It doesn't stop my sell algorithm because of the fact I'm listing good stuff on there. As you can see, what I just listed, what I sold today was actually some of that stuff ain't been sitting that long. You know, maybe 2 weeks to a month. Something like the boots and the remote control car. You know, those have been sitting probably a month in the camera, about a month or 2. You know, but the shoes, the Jordans, that it's only been a week. You know, even though they're scuffed up, they still a week from $1 to $56. I mean, I had them longer because of the fact I had them out of storage, but I had so much inventory to list, it just took a while before I was able to get to it. And that's 2 Nike Jordans that I sold. You know, red ones and the blue ones. You know. Not too bad, not too bad. Over $100 for $2, you know. So it's good, you know. If you think, you know, you can't do what I do, then your mindset is wrong, you know, because of the fact you can. Because what I'm doing is perfectly legal, and the government allows you to do this, right? As long as you pay your taxes and report, like I have on my computer, right? I use Microsoft Excel, and every time I sell an item on eBay, right, when I do my orders, I put down what what I sold, when I sold it, how much I paid for the item, how much it sold for, how much the shipping cost, how much the seller fees, what state it sold, what's my profit, and what taxes that they paid to their state. Because the state tax, some states require the state taxes. So I paid what the buyer paid. On top of, if there was any partial refund for combined shipping, I put a little note. It's a note side. So I do that, and it helps with my taxes. It gives the IRS what they need to know how you made your money, how much you made your money. Also, I add, flea market sales, it's cash, but I report it, because I do this business. I want to do it the right way. I don't have to look over my shoulder. You don't have to commit crimes. You don't have to steal. You don't have to sell drugs. There's a society wants you to think that you need to do that, to get ahead or whatever. Some people think that way because they think they can't get out of a situation or get out of a Burger King or restaurant job. It's all a lie. The system wants you to keep down, right? For a simple fact that to make them money. Because when you go to restaurants, if you ever worked at restaurants, they don't pay enough, hardly enough to live on. And they talk about over and over about pay rate increase, right? Because of inflation. But who's actually getting more money? The bosses, the corporations. When I was working there, I didn't see that in my pocket. I mean, working Bojangles, I was getting a little over 4 days, working hard now, for over $200, a little over $200 after taxes. I mean, that's not enough to live on, And then I'm working over at the warehouse. I mean, yeah, maybe $500 some dollars. I gotta kill myself basically, working my butt off and overworking, having to do 2 energy drinks a day every time I was working. It's just too much on my body. I can't do that. And it could cause me to get a heart attack as I'm getting older, And so I got to think about my health, a balance. You got to think about a balance. The more you make, the more you can invest, and you start thinking about how to make money. It is simply easy if you use your head. This right here. Government don't want us to use our head, right? These corporations don't want us to use their head because they need people on the low side, the lower class people, right? That they want to basically make them money. And they don't tell you about the stuff that you can do, the legal stuff, to make money, to build yourself up, because they don't want you there, They don't share that. So I'm here to share it with y'all, to show y'all how easy it is, what to do, All you got to do is put your head together, I do this by myself. I got my wife, right? But I'm going to tell you how hard I work, right? She can't lift heavy items, really. She's a diabetic. She can't lift really heavy items, right? Because she's a woman. Not just a woman. She is strong. But the fact that she got to realize her own weight, own understanding of what she can lift, basically. She's 51. And, I don't want her to have a heart attack, and hurt herself trying to lift a couch. So I lift it. The heavy furniture, I lift it. The eBay listings, I do it all myself, right? The eBay packaging, I do it all myself. The books, I do it all myself. The yard sales, she goes with me, but it's only for her to find stuff that she wants for herself. She buys for herself. But I spend $200 and I buy product for y'all online for eBay, and I show y'all, that's all you gotta do. It's a risk, yeah, and you lose money on some stuff. But that's why you use your phone. Your phone is your biggest tool, right? You look the item up. Just because people look at you because you look at something up is not a problem. Some people just want to get rid of stuff because they clean out the garage. Or, when I bought a bunch of games, like Japanese games, in a box full, a whole bunch from a yard sale a while back for $50. I made a lot of money on that. And I'm still making money off of it because I still have some games. It's a lot. And I wish I had more money because he had a whole bunch. He was a collector, but his wife's pregnant and they needed a room. So he had to sell his video games, all his collection from years. And he's an older man, gray hair and stuff. So maybe in his 40s or 50s, I'm not sure, But his wife's was pregnant and they needed space. So he had to sell his collection that he was saving up since he was a child, Lasts a long time, Atari, all kind of stuff. PS1 games. There's a lot of PS1 games that I bought out of that. Japanese games, which some of them were really expensive, but they needed money. If I had more money, he had like big boxes of stuff. I missed the opportunity because I did not have the money. So now I know the opportunities out there. It's always out there. You just gotta search it. You go to yard sales, you search, you get, some business cards, people your name, you create YouTube. Someone might reach out saying they got a collection they want to sell because they need the money. You don't know what people's lives are going through right now. But I mean, some people are afraid to take the risk, You can't be afraid to take a risk, It's like you win some, you lose some, but you take the risk, the more you learn, the more better you get. You do your research and you find out what you can do to make yourself better. I mean, I work 7 days, and on top of DoorDash in 8 hours, from 10 o'clock till 6 o'clock. I'm actually going to be starting DoorDash here at 12. This won't take me long to pack up these orders, but I'm going to be working from 12 to 6 today, DoorDash, and trying to make a little bit of extra money. I go out there and I work for it, You want a happier life? And go out there and work for it. Don't let no one tell you anyways or try to bring you down, because there'll be people jealous, don't have the patience, or they want to be haters of you because of the fact you're going out there and doing stuff for yourself. Don't allow yourself to be divided by these narratives in the government and in this world of dividing people, because that's only a mindset to keep you down. You go above that, you rise above it. You love your brothers and sisters around you, but also you make sure that you are straight, to make your family straight, because that's what you got to do. You got to make sure you get straight, so you find a way to make money. Don't focus on all these other people and all the other bull crap. You focus on how to make your life better. That's how you're going to get ahead, straight from the heart, straight from the mind. You push yourself. That's what I do. And I hope this is some inspirational words for y'all. I hope you like this video. Like, subscribe, and share, please. It'll help me with my algorithm. I'm trying to build this channel up. When I move, I'm going to take a video, and I got some big plans of different kind of clips and videos to help build my YouTube channel. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe and hit the notification button to see more content when it comes out. Thank you. eBay Invest for Success out. Link in the description for my eBay if you want to check it out. Invest for Success out.